on. Oh, what's up, everybody? How's it? Yo, 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 yo.
After all the work.
Let's do some MyRise, everybody.
And all the miles.
Get that train rolling, man.
All the sign-filled shows. And sold-out seats. Now it's all about to change. Are you ready?
All right, we're going to start a new game. Hello, 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 hello. All right, we're going to start a new game. Hello, 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 hello. All right, I guess it works.
Hi.
Hi, what's up? All right, let's start a new MyRise. This is going to be part one, everybody. I'm probably not going to get much into part one. Let me see here.
It's not often that the chief content officer, Paul Triple H
Dude, it's Triple
is here
H.
on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Well, let's hear what the game has to say.
As you
Says,
all
marry
know,
me, I'm single.
we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to
Right
the
here.
occasion.
Right here.
Whether that's someone
Right
who's
here.
already here,
I don't think
or
I'm
an
going to do much
outsider
in
ready
playing
to
the game.
step
I'll just
in
create
and
my
lead the
character and
charge.
stuff like that.
Who is going to be the
Depends what time.
superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
All right, so what are we going to take? So, important decisions crucial to your MyRise are marked. These icons simply decisions that changes of your story, including which story content will become available later. Imagine that. Try playing MyRise multiple times to experience different passes with the present with this icon, as you will see different story content with these choices. All right. Do we want to do a women's division or a men's division? I think we're going to do a women's division.
This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already.
You saw me? What? All right, what are we going to do? One of the top stars on Raw, one of the biggest names from SmackDown, the top star of another promotion, or mixed martial arts champion. You know what? Let's go with mixed martial arts
decorated champion from MMA. That's right. I think you might know who I'm talking about. They could be the next big crossover star from the cage to the square
Ronda
circle
Rousey's back
to lead the new era of WWE.
Where's Ronda Rousey?
It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have an MMA champion going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
They haven't even done the real. They haven't even done the real draft yet for Why is this girl? That's not even what I picked. I don't like the outfit. All right. There we go. No, that's not what I want either, I guess. Ah, it's right here. All right. What's up with that? All right, there we go. Eyeball pad. Why is the eyeball pad? Um. Oh wait. Why could I get... $42,360, okay. $42,360. I don't know what to do. Let's just give her some black tights. There. Excuse me. Why can I not copy? Ah! What the fuck? My God. It's not what I wanted to do. Delete. Yes. I don't get. Alright. It's not what I wanted to do. That was bullshit. That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. I wanted to change it, but after the coin toss between the Jam and SmackDown has won the right to have the first pick in the next week's draft. Rumors are swirling of who it is. Could be. The craziest rumor I've ever seen. Seeing the superstar. Alright. Yeah, I already know about this. Alright. Hey, hearing from my MMA source that you could be joining us soon in WWE. Hearing that a superstar mixed martial art contact has Spire and they're looking to make a massive career change, and now the WWE draft is next week. The new era forges ahead next Monday on WWE Raw with the start of WWE draft. Yes, Triple H, the new era does begin next week, and it will be built on old bones. Some of you need to stop listening to Creslium from people you wouldn't ask advice from. This week on Utility Tag Team Champions will defend their titles against Shawn Spears and Call Me Psycho, who will walk away with the gold. Shawn Spears? Oh yeah, that's the... I forgot, that's the man and the woman tag belt they have. Don't miss the latest Expo to be announced featuring matches from Battle of Las Vegas 10. It's going to be on fire. I gotta sneeze. Might as well give her some points. Wait a minute here. Don't I have more than that? I thought I had more than that for points when I bought this game. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever. Alright. That's why I say that I'm not probably going to get into much of the matches, you guys. I want to try to create... I'm going to change a few things on my game. On my entrance. And... Did she get a name? I don't even know if I named her. Whoops. Since taking the world by storm, superstar. Brother Love. I don't have a cat list. She's up to move around. I gotta change my damn name, man. I didn't realize I didn't give her a name. Fuck. I forgot to give her a name. Stupid ass. The superstar. No, I didn't want... no. Alright. I forgot to give her a name. Huh. That's a great one. Great. 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 Why did it not let me use that one? I'm not changing my taunts. I'm just going to change my moves after this. Alright. Not done yet. Move sets. I just got to finish some of the... I know, this is a long part, everybody. I know, I'm sorry. It's only been 30 minutes. That's not too bad. What, the light grapples? Yeah, heavy grapples. Eagle's Edge. The Psycho Trap. Reptile. $401k. Jack, oh, it's a power slam. I'm sure it is. Oh, the Canadian Destroyer. The backstabber. No, we don't want the Stalin. Ah. Shell shocker. Huh. Yeah, it's just... Got a lot of fucking spears in this game. Hang on for a minute, everybody. I gotta do something real quick. Sorry about that, everybody. The BFT. I thought it was called a BFT. I just couldn't remember it. Trying to figure. Oh, I'm not gonna have much to take with me tomorrow. Oh my God! Look who it is. It's Troy.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival at WWE. There's been so many successful crossover stars between MMA and sports entertainment, and we think you could be bigger than all of them.
Thanks. I think so, too. So, what's the plan?
We want to get you acclimated to a WWE ring before the draft. So you're going to head down to the Performance Center. We've even lined up some training partners with MMA experience to make you feel comfortable. Who do you prefer?
Oh yeah, I forgot about. They don't put.
How about the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler?
Excellent. Just be sure to lay low down there. We want your debut at the draft to be a huge surprise.
I'll do my best.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
Oh, so I mean, I can go in my.
I can dress how I want to dress?
I can go in my
assumed that was the
birthday
case,
suit.
But thanks for confirming.
All right,
Oh,
we
I'd
better
go in
wrap
my
this up
birthday
before
suit.
any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Imagine that going in my. I could go in my birthday suit. Hey, look who it is! It's Becky.
Hey, I gotta ask, are the rumors true?
Becky, we've met backstage at one of my fights, right?
We did, and it's good to see you again, but I feel like you're dodging my question.
Well, what would be the fun if I answered it?
Even though it'd be a spoiler, I might be able to at least give you a few pointers about WWE.
I'll take them either way. Could apply to MMA, too.
Alright, I don't want to tell you too much in case we cross paths in the ring someday, but I will give you one piece of advice. In WWE, you can't trust anyone.
Becky just said it right there, everybody. You cannot trust anyone.
I once had someone steal my oatmeal and still haven't found the rotten culprit 3 years
Still,
later.
still has a problem with that oatmeal thing that happened like 3 years ago in the last MyRise.
Interesting. But what about your husband? You can't even trust him?
There are exceptions. Anyway, it was good catching up. Maybe I'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Let's go to the performance. All right, Sonya. All right, I gotta remember what's the heavy attacks. Heavy attacks. Heavy attacks. All right. Attempt to win the match.
Release.
Whoa. All right, the heavy combos. I mean, not the hot combos, but the heavy attack. Damn. What are you doing to me? Is it going to be the BFT or the Stomp? Oh, it comes to Stomp. Boom.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
I need to go.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft. And it just got even bigger. It's one of the hottest stars from MMA.
Are the rumors true? Will they be the #1 pick?
We'll find out soon enough.
Bum, 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 bum. I wish we could do the draft on the freaking universe. That'd be so cool. It's here for the stat of the WWE draft. I need to check something out. I'll put that on normal. Hey, it's Kathy. Kathy Kelly.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. You've been on top of the fight game for years in MMA. What personality traits led to your success?
Huh. Bowl and bash.
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I can use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
They put a little too much makeup on your face, Kathy. Too much red there. Hey, look, it's Triple H.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New
No, I'm sick. I gotta
big
go home.
expectations coming
I'm
from a
not
different
feeling
sport.
well.
A lot of eyeballs on you tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one.
Good one.
I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
That's too funny. Alright, continue the story.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype. Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of
shit.
technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment. What the heck? Who was that? Oh, where's security? Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
What the fuck just happened? That was bullshit. Hey, nice attack. Hey, I was reading that. You can't ignore it. The new era has begun. Hey, we're looking into what happened as we take our talent safety serious. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled through. So stay positive and focus on what's next. Hey, hearing from my mixed martial arts source that you could be joining. I reread that one. All right, let's go say hi to Nick. Hi, Nick.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either
Yeah,
way,
okay.
I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive. And move
Oh,
on.
shit.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown. and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
I hope not. But we know that's bullshit. Hey, look, it's CM Punk. Oh, God, it's Troy. What's up, CM Punk?
Hey, you all right?
I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Oh, I should have put some tattoos on her. I never even thought about putting tattoos. Hey, Troy, what's up?
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity,
Hit
me
me
up.
up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go to the match.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
Guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Sensational Starla.
From the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla.
Good God, this superstar has a terrible gimmick. Better than that lifeguard wrestler Byron once fought against. Hey, you two, baby. Highly anticipated and feared. It's SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
And her opponent from Maine,
She looks focused and ready. I think the biggest question is whether or not the rest of the WWE is ready for her.
No, the biggest
Wait a
question
minute,
is
I
how
thought
her
I took that
MMA
off.
skills will translate to that ring. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know what the hell. I deleted a bunch of stuff and
Not only is this an opportunity for the #1 pick to show her skills in a WWE ring for the first time, it's also a chance to erase the memory of that attack last week.
You got that right, Michael. I'm sure she's a lot more comfortable in the ring where her opponent isn't hiding in the shadows.
Well, if the former MMA champion lives up to the hype, Sensational Starla might be wishing she could hide. This could be a very one-sided matchup.
Switching it up with a hammerlock. Looking to regain control and gets it in the armbar.
Ah, damn. Get off me.
Boom, right in the button. Locking up with one another.
Oh, come on.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Oh!
She turns it around with the reversal.
Round and around. Look at this velocity. Spiked. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
Shoulder tackle.
I think we're gonna...
Uh-oh. Oh, what a quick answer. She can end this thing right here. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Oh, tossed aside.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Oh, a sudden cutter.
Leaning her into the corner now.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down. Oh, putting focus on the arm here. I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. The power bomb. Oh! Into the lung blower.
2. A kick out to stay alive.
She's still as determined as ever.
Reptile.
Into a power bomb.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And she kicks out at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. From behind. Back suplex.
Hooked up.
Driven down.
Piercing the throat.
Bam, answer with a headbutt. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Sent into the corner.
In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
There's 2. Barely kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
What the fuck?
Saw it coming. Into a neck breaker.
Oh, targeting the stomach. This superstar looking to execute a suplex.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
Uh-oh.
Not this
There we go.
again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
Not this
The
time.
masked assailant is Perez regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Roxanne!
Why is she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
Good job, Roxy.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
Hi, Roxy.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
Who is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
Roxanne Perez. I meant what I said. Before the assault you began, but you will get your hands on her in the match. Then the management will deal with her accordingly, and this will be over. It ain't gonna be over, Triple H. You know better than that. Triple H is such a liar. Hi, CM Punk.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Oh shit, I wanted to read those. Hit the wrong button.
Here's
Yo,
the
yo.
woman anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a super...
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, She has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Oh, ouch! Able to escape and down into a headlock. Oh, clothesline! Pump handle. Into a powerbomb. Oh, what a kick. She's launched out of the ring. Might be going high risk here.
Taking flight. All the way to the outside. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Laying your finishing move on Roxy.
She's cycling herself up now.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Oh my, devastating impact to the back. This could do it.
She kicks out with authority.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Oh, what impact. She gets put in the corner. Boom, what a right.
Oh, what a clothesline in the corner. Uh-oh.
Lands a timely reversal. Uh-oh. Perez on the receiving end.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Powerful spine buster.
Oh.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Canadian Power Driver.
Canadian Destroyer. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there
Give her another one.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches and breaks out. Dodges away. Kick to the body, looking to apply the pump handle, hoisted up and into a powerbomb.
Oh, shit.
And Perez saw that coming.
Uh-oh.
Oh, scattered that one. Swinging reverse STO.
Cinched in, snapmare driver. That could be curtains for Roxanne.
There's two. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about. Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on? That's certainly Gigi Dolan. Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening? And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
It's all in NXT. Whoa. Ray's getting the cut.
All from NXT.
We need help back there right now.
I like that reference.
Trying to intervene. Trick Williams with a chair.
And all this goes down to
Whoa.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets
Charlotte.
down too.
This is insane. Please, somebody, anybody, do something. We are under siege.
MyRise. It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally! You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
I can't believe that just happened. Oh, it's really not.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I listened.
I know.
I listened.
But this
I
isn't
listened.
the time to point fingers.
Yeah,
I listen.
it's the time to start listening to me.
Don't listen to CM Punk.
No one around here can be trusted.
Yeah,
No
not
one.
even
This
you,
could go all the
CM
way to the
Punk.
top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this?
Triple H. I mean, Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels.
Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
Yeah.
I do.
I do.
I know just the person to turn the tide. They're
That's
from...
what we gotta pick another person, huh? We're gonna pick another mixed martial art
They're
person.
from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
I'll probably do a couple of matches more, then I'm gonna stop my stream after. Okay, I want to read what I'm writing, man. You want a new era? Well, now you have it, and tonight was just the beginning. We have numbers including top stars from so-called main roster. We are the main roster now. I stand with NXT Mutant. So do I know. And JD do too. NXT Mutant for life. NXT has been the lifeblood of this company, only to be probably every year in the draft, and then its style is watered down for mess. But this mutant changes everything. We will not stop until then. First of all, I'm an NXT and who does not support this mutant. But Triple H, you gotta say or do something about this. As one of the half and two of the tag team champions, we are invented creators of the change. Tonight we change WWE forever. I was sick of waiting for a call-up. Thanks to Bailey and Olin, all the NXT just got call-up. I may not have been drafted in the traditional sense, but I was picked first overall to kickstart the mutants, so much more fun to come. We were right in front of you this entry time, hiding in a plain sight. You just need to change your positive from different angles. London can be a land where the moment starts now. I've been working behind the scene at NXT for years now. I support many of these superstars along the way, but I do not support this NXT mutant. I know Triple H will handle this sooner or later. Hope so, Shawn Michaels. Oh boy, we're going to have a lot to cover on podcast this week. I've seen this type of thing before when I was a victim of Nexus attack years ago. It's dangerous, and I fear for what's to come. Alright, continue the story. Hope you're doing okay after all that. Just want to let you know that you have my full support. Raw and SmackDown will come together to stop the mutant. Alright, let's go get one of my friends. Then there were 2. How does he have the same record as her? It's kind of weird. Well, I'll be damned.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem. But are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate?
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
I'd like to address the recent events surrounding the NXT Mutant after... what? I heard Miss Great One brought you to join. I just want to welcome you to the team. Most of all, thank you. Miss Great One as president didn't leave me with much of a choice. But seriously, it just seems like the right thing to do. We're on the same page here. If Triple H wants competition, that's what he's going to get. See you soon, Nick. I should have called him Pretty Boy.
All right, show Adrian why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back.
Defeat.
I knew I made the right choice bringing you in. Have fun in there! This is wrestling!
1, 2.
You're gonna fit in just fine here.
I might have to change this move. I'll do it when I'm not streaming.
Nice! Now follow it up with a power move. Watch out for counters.
bullshit! You're making this look easy! Mix up your attacks! Keep them guessing! Use your footwork, just like in the cage!
The three amigos. Oh, maybe not. It's time to put them night-night. Night-night!
Use your striking to set up a grapple.
1, 2, bring it!
This great one's
So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point.
Yeah.
What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
You know Shawn Michaels? Utility in this. And I wish they would do that, actually. Make a real tag belt like that for...
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby.
Ribby!
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone non-stop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd.
Why? You don't need to fire Todd. Probably do one more match after this, and I'm gonna stop my stream for the night. And I'll probably do some more of this again Sunday when I get out of work. I like the MyRise this year, everybody. How do you guys like it? I think it's pretty good. I played the first part of it when it first came out.
I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in.
One.
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bring
Come
it back
on.
to shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
I gotta take some damage. What the hell? Ow. Ow.
Hey, Chase. Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them.
Tag is good.
What do I gotta do? Let Chase get some standing light strikes in. Light strikes. I can't remember. Light strikes. Okay.
They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
There's the tag. That's a good tag.
What am I supposed to do? That's right. Lose by a pinfall and really sell this one. You can't let Chase take the loss. Lose a match yourself. Okay.
Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
Whoa. I gotta lose on purpose.
Supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking
right.
next level.
1, 2.
Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to lose on purpose.
There's a tag.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
1, 2. It's over.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy. But I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are. Typically, Unity title matches are intergender. but we're progressive here at NXT, so I'll allow it.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great, and Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Not a problem. It's going great. The new idiot producer agreed to a rematch on NXT. I never said exactly who would be facing the utility champs. So he has no idea it'll be two of us. I love it. What a scam comes together. Chase was good too. I told you it worked even better if we didn't clue him on what was going on. Perfect. Maybe we could come in handy again. Yeah, this probably be my last match for the night. And I'll play some more of this probably Sunday night. Yeah, I never knew she had her belly button pierced. That's pretty neat. Oh my God.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
Ha ha ha.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The following contest is a
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. How much might a
why did they do that to me?
surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull the switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Oh, he flips that around. With the counter.
What a shot.
Looking for Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Whoa.
Champ with the cover.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
Pin attempt by the champion.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
The champion into the pin.
And an easy kick out. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Oh, sent flying. The champ is used to flying first class and...
Alright. As Too Sexy grabbed JCJ in the ring. Utility titles and daily work.
That wasn't it.
Come on, count along if you will. The 10 beats of the
monster shot. Good grief.
And the champ now having to deal with relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Totally helpless at the moment. What a press slam. He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Slammed on the apron, crashing to the floor. There's that killer instinct you need to have if you want to become the champ. Showing no mercy.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
And a shoulder in the air.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Fast thinking saved him there. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
This is not... Watch your face. Inverted Alabama slam.
That was all power. Taking it to the champ with incredible force. Boom! Boom!
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
Oh, my goodness!
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oof!
Gets lifted into position. What a press slam!
Oh, I think the ring just moved. He gets the tag.
Well timed and
locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
That's right.
This is only the beginning between these two sides.
All right, I'm going to stop my stream after this. United we stand. Bruce Great One and Too Sexy pull off a huge win, capturing the new title, delivering a major blow. Hiccups.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Congratulations, champs. Wish it was me getting a revenge on that, on now Formula 2 champs for what they did to me. But it was fun to see them take the loss. On a positive note, I'll be back soon to help.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Now I wonder if I could use that as my tag belts. Put that in the universe mode. Be cool. Alright. I'm gonna stop my stream here. No. Alright, everybody, I'm going to stop my stream here, and I'll be back sometime Sunday after work to do part 2. Alright, you guys have a good day, and peace!